Nowadays, we are judged for what we do, who we are, and where we come from. Either I'm fat, skinny, black, white, yellow, straight, homosexual, a female, a male, no gender, or whether I come from Switzerland, Africa, Portugal, China, India, etc. In the end, it doesn't matter, because someday, in some random month and year, I'm going to get criticized, even if I'm 5 or 8 years old. It won't matter, because I'm gonna receive a comment about it either way. No one has a right to judge anything that someone can change about themselves, because it's our choice. If you criticize, then what are they gonna do about it? Nothing.
I'm Cintia, and I'm gonna talk about my personal experience with being a black woman. People sometimes have negative attitude with me only because of my skin color. One day I just walked into a store with my hands in my pockets, and the owner started to follow me around the store. Is it because I'm black? I grabbed one item to see it, because it's a usual thing to do in a store, but then
You know you must pay for it, right?
I looked at a random woman and I thought, but there are two other people in the store doing the same. Why was she only addressing to me? I placed back the item, excused myself and left. This is called racism.
I'm Inês, and I'll be telling you what I've been through because of my sexuality. Some people don't know that saying comments like, I support gay men, but I think that those who are really feminine are destroying the woman's image. Or, in the future, when you'll have a boyfriend, even when they know that I'm a lesbian, it all is homophobic. You don't need to make those comments directly with the person herself to be considered homophobia. People tell me things like, are you sure you like girls? You just haven't found the right man. I know you like girls, but you can dress or act more feminine. I'd rather have a dead daughter than a gay one. And even though our society has developed a lot, it still is a crime to be homosexual in certain countries. You can be in public while being a couple that society doesn't approve because people will look, criticize, laugh, judge, throw things, etc. I'm not only saying this for homosexual people, but for any couple that doesn't fit in the society's ideal idea of a couple.
Xenophobia is a form of antipathy towards foreign people through various non-constructive criticism and comments about different cultures and habits. For example, when they say, go back to your country, you're not welcome here. Since the beginning of the pandemic, I started to experience and watch more often cases of xenophobia against people of Asian culture.
Am I a man or woman? That's a question I get a lot. I was working on my computer when a friend I haven't seen in ages called and asked me to hang out. I wonder if I look that much like a man sometimes. When I got there, he said,
Wow! You've changed a lot.
Yeah, I feel so much better. You like it?
You like it? You now look like a man, your hair, your clothes. You look better with long hair though, so you should let it grow.
I get comments like that a lot. Every time I cut my hair or I dress more manly.
And that's sexism, which is an act of prejudice related to sex, which considers genders higher or lower than each other in certain subjects and areas, also known as stereotypes. I'm Beatriz, and I'm going to talk about some experience I've had with sexism and chauvinism.
As a girl, I was educated that a woman need to be pure, elegant, skinny, and always dress up. We need to sit properly, have no body hair, dress feminine, etc.
I've heard a lot of negative comments only because of my body hair. But why do I have to shave? It's only because I'm a female? Especially because shaving was an idea propagated by men. Ironic, isn't it? Sometimes, When I post a picture on my social media where my hair can be seen, I receive bad comments. Like, that's so gross, you look so masculine, you should shave. If I went like that on the street, my mother would beat me. That's not normal. You're a female, you can't go out like that. And these are only some of them. Even if it is my body, my choice, people keep telling me it's something necessary, when it never was. If I was a man, I would never have been through this.
It happens to men too. Men also go through tough situations, but we normally see them as strong, manly, tall, etc. So when a guy doesn't fit into society's stereotypes, they begin to be judged, frowned upon, and are the critics. But after all what we've told you, we were wondering, is it necessary to go through all of these judgments, suffering, fear, stress? Is it necessary to criticize? Why can't we all be together and help one another? In the end of the day, we are all humans. Stop judging and start loving.